Greetings, builders. We're back with some more Dead in Vinland. Our tribute this time around is 20 raw fish. Pretty doable, I'm feeling. On the map, we do have at least one fishing location for sure, and if I poke around, maybe some of these other lakes might have some fish in them also. So I'm feeling like that's going to be all right. I think to clinch it, we'll probably need to add a second fishing spot, and then the day before and then the morning of, we can get two big fish, two-person jobs done, and that will probably do it for us. So feeling pretty good about that one. We have let things recuperate for the most part. Harvesting camp notably is back to full. We were really struggling with that one, so good to see that. Party-wise, Kari is needing to get patched up. She's pretty banged up in both health and in sickness. We're finishing up a second garden slot, taking care of the depression we've got going on. Doggo's going to get a few more bones ready, and then maybe we'll make a push to get some more training done. And our fishing. So that's going to be it to get us started this time around. We may need to spend tomorrow morning having Kari come back a second time, just to keep knocking stuff off. She has just slowly accumulated bangs and scrapes. Overall, though, I have to say, one of the more resilient characters in the group at the moment. Just really gets stuff done. Eric doing great on his crafting. As you can see here, we're finishing up the garden. Gives us 2 parcels. We have to plow them before we can use them. We got a lot of plowing to do, unfortunately. And, ooh, nice rolls both. Board is unfortunate, but we'll survive. Ooh, I've also got food on the drying rack during the rain. That's unfortunate. I did have a comment from somebody talking about fresh fruit versus dried fruit. Maybe we'll take a peek at that. My initial gut reaction is just remember, while we're drying the food, there's a chance that it gets stolen and there's a chance that it rots. So we need to be careful if we're trying to make that the main throughway of how we're going to feed people, just because it's not as efficient as it may seem at first. All right. Mora, what do we got? Depression gains -10%. That would be really helpful for her. She gets really depressed while she's doing the healing for whatever reason. There's no penalty on this one. Go for it. In fact, we probably should do a quick audit. It's been a hot minute since I have recorded here, so let's just check traits. Scared and poisoned. Okay, so she probably will need to come in here tomorrow and get one more patch up. Eric's bored, but otherwise doing pretty well. Bloodwood just getting bored, otherwise well. Moria's getting a long list of traits, but otherwise pretty well. And bleeding. Okay, that's a little bit of a ouch. We may have to actually patch him up. We'll do that right now. So we want to go to... No. Make sure we are on wounds. Hopefully we can patch him up too. Well... Does bleeding have a chance of infection? Because if it doesn't... We may just eat that for the time being. 25% chance to call it a purulent... Yeah. I want to get rid of that then. If it didn't have the infection chance, I might chance it. Alright, and Bloodwood here. That means we're going to have no berries today. That would be unfortunate. Only 3. I think I'd rather have her explore. Are we done drawing anything? Yeah, see, stolen right there. So we got eat fish to eat, we'll be fine. I'm not going to put more out to rot. Wood-wise, we're fine. Alright, let's set up. Okay, and no, don't rest. Let's keep looking for bones. I want 18 bones at the bare minimum before we make a run at trying to do a training, just in case things really align and we get lucky. All right, Eric, you may have to go chop some wood or something. Let's see what we can craft up. Oh, I forgot we got a fire. Oh, Yeah, I forgot we got a fire crystal last time around. Water supplies. Do I need one? I would. Boiling water only consumes 2 to 7% fire intensity. Was it normally a lot more? Man, that would be a nice upgrade. I mean, there's got to be more fire crystals, right? This is only the second one we found. I say that because this would be a nice one, too. Just auto-lowering depression. Depression is kind of an expensive one. Requires 2 people to work, or if it gets really bad, we have to brew mead to be able to eat or drink. That can add up quite a bit. Water supplies. Increase resources when fetching, or that. At the lumber camp. Could do 2. Feel like we're okay on rest area. Harvesting camp. I would want to go for this one. Cooking pot. We've been hitting this pretty hard lately, and it's made a big difference. That'd be another nice little quality of life one right here. Would take my bones, though. No wood, though, notably. That's pretty high on my interest list. Healing tent, forge, fishing. -1 bait needed. Ooh, that'd be nice. Yeah, those... I kind of want to get these this round. They're not really too expensive. We just basically need some wood and some stone. Dryer upgrades would be super nice, but we can't... They're all going to take rope, which we can't really get too much of right now. We could get a 3rd parcel. I would love to do that. Not at the moment, apparently. Water's going to be another big one. Again, it wants ropes, though. I'm kind of feeling that cooking upgrade. You go. Cooking pot. This'll just help with the wood situation, which we're kind of struggling with because between the water and the cooking, we're using a lot of firewood. And this doesn't hit anything I'm really saving up for. I mean, the dog is nice, but we'll get to the dog when we get to the dog. Let's do that. All right, to mow. Let's 6 to 10. We'll actually let our wood mining camp, yeah, recoup a little. Although our mining camp also could use some recoup. Maybe we'll just do that. The mining camp does not come back quickly, so if we wear that out, we're going to be in big trouble. Okay, okay. All right. Go ahead and run that. Come on, get rid of the bleeding. Okay, good, good. Very nice. Not too bad on the depression, actually. All right, Eric, 51%, my friend. Can you do it? You definitely can do it. Yeah, he's getting really good at that. Another thing we need is more hemp. We're going to have to make more rope. As mentioned, and we're at the end of our rope. It's all on us now. And it just, yeah, that's one that takes a lot of oomph. Hence why it'd be nice to get our gardens, ooh, nice. Our gardens up and running fully. We can farm up the hemp. Very nice, no failures. Beautiful. Yeah, cooking seal's getting really high. This is kind of sort of bonus wood. Okay. Alright, find me something good. Maybe a fight, too. Fights are nice for just the rare stuff we can get. Alright, not too much to say about that. Let me just double check. Do we have anything in here that needs 100% to be repaired? Tavern... Yep. The fishing camp, yes, we definitely want that. Okay. Alright, let's see how we do... Oop, oop. That's the danger. Forgetting to restock our fire before we go to bed. Alright. Day 1 down. Kari, come now, my girl. We'll go hunting together. Yay! Nice. Nice. But why so serious, Dad? Is there a problem? I just want to have some time with my little daughter. I'm not so little anymore, you know. Moria says I'm almost a woman now. I know, I know. Let's pretend for tonight that you're still my child and I still have some moves with a bow to teach you. But of course, Dad. The first one who catches a rabbit wins. You're already losing. My little girl, so full of life. What have I done? Gods, you can take anyone but spare her, I beg you. I don't love that. I do love that. I do love that. It's a little unfortunate to get at the end of the night, though, when we can't cook it. Although, 5 extra meat, if that doesn't rot, maybe we make a run at the dog tomorrow. It's unfortunate I spent the bones. We're gonna need meat as part of the training now, so he's gonna get really pricey to get these skills. Water good as it has been. Alright, tasty meals. Tasty meals for the depressed people first. And holy moly, I thought I just cleaned your depression. Why is it already so ridiculously high? Alright, food and food and food. We got 2 normal berries. Let's just knock that down. And that's it. I think we're just gonna stop there. Alright, please don't rot my meat. That would be very appreciated. But yeah, we need to deal with her sickness too. Yeah, that's actually getting kind of high. These 2, depression, her on sickness a little bit. Until we get a second character who can do healing, though. Mora's kind of an item heal for me. I don't want somebody who's ridiculously bad at healing making that role if I can help it. Very nice. Nobody's tired. That's pretty good. Alright, we lost 1 meat. That's not too bad, actually. And a fish. Alright, first things first. What we got here? Alright, yeah, we didn't make any headway. We had 1 spoil, we had 1 get dry, and 1 that didn't. We could start drying some meat. 6 to 10. I don't even know. I guess 100 is the maximum. And we would need to get to, I don't know if this is 20, 25, or 30, somewhere in that neighborhood. And then to do the training itself requires 2 meat. It would be rather difficult. Can I have Kari hunt? Then I couldn't have her heal. We could hunt in the morning, and then that would also free up Mora to get harvest. And then we're gonna have him. If we had him fish and her hunt, I think we might make a play at the dog. How many bones do I have? I have just enough to do 2. That's fine. We'll get the happiness decay lower and the energy increase, which will be pretty handy. Okay. Water-wise, let's get that taken care of. So we're gonna need probably 6.5, if I had to guess. Stoke the fire up. Alright, I would really like to finish that in the morning. Okay, you don't need to do this, which means we could have you come over here. You're so bad at guarding, that's not even worth my time. Have her just harvest whatever we can get our hands on. Voller, if we're gonna do that, this is gonna be kind of awkward because I'm gonna need 60 energy left in order to do the trainings. so I could do up to 30. We could do this. And at worst, we should be okay. I hope I'm remembering that correctly, how that works. Okay, roll that. We got 5 days. So next upgrade I think I'd probably better do is take care of the fishing stuff, if I can afford it. Make our fire far more efficient for cooking. And 9's not particularly useful unless 25 is the number. Okay, good fruit catch. Zero healing plants, 3 hemp, 2 seeds. We're gonna blow through those seeds really quick once our gardens are up and fully running. So that's nice to have. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that's gonna mean we're gonna have plenty of meat. Also, we're gonna need to make arrows. The added benefit of the pelts is another thing The added benefit of the pelts is another thing I don't really say too much, but those are really nice for some of those upgrades. Okay, I might have to reeval who's healing what here. Hello, my little puppies. What are you doing here? This is not time. What? It's not time for the next tribute. That's what I said. No, no, no. Our Master Bjorn, praise be his name, asked us to pay you a courtesy visit. I told you if you don't comply with our master's rule, there would be problems. Your problem today takes the shape of this beautiful young lady. Say hello. Giant sword-wielding woman. Oh boy. Thank you. So, for our next magic trick, I need a volunteer. Please don't be afraid. Advance towards the scene. I have a feeling we're gonna get beaten. You know what? Screw these guys. No. Trying to resist, huh? You still don't get it. It's this kind of behavior that puts you in this situation. Since I'm known for my benevolence, I'll give you one more chance. Send me someone now. Nope. Okay then. Listen everyone, thanks to your great leader's decision, everyone will suffer today. I just want you to understand that this is not what we wanted. You have only yourselves to blame. Go. And starts punching Eric in the face. Oh, I don't even get a fight? Her punches fly like Thor's hammer on giants' faces. Soon, everyone runs to Eric to help him, but a few armed minions stop them. When Eric is finally knocked unconscious, she sighs and walks over to another victim. Jeez. The beatings last till everyone in camp is wriggling on the ground in pain. Well, geez, we were doing pretty good. Har har har, bye-bye my little maggots. Get well soon, you have a tribute incoming. Oh, we are gonna mess there. Okay, well, Eric is hurting, but I don't think he actually picked up a wound. Depressed and guilt. He's getting a lot of depression. I gotta watch that. They didn't actually get a wound. Didn't actually get a wound. A small wound. This is what I gotta take care of. Notice that this doesn't even have a timer. Yeah, there's no shot. We just gotta deal with that. Sorry. Sorry. In fact, let me actually read that again. 10% chance to generate bleeding. Yeah. Yeah. No shot. We gotta deal with that. Heal wounds. Yep. Alright, Eric. We're gonna need the fish thing, but we don't need it yet. And he's gonna get a bajillion depression. You two. Pitter chatter, please. Boy, you're not the most charismatic crew, are you? Alright, dryer. Where are we at? Oh, that's nice. I didn't even notice that actually upgraded what it looked like. We even have some utensils. Getting fancy around here. Alright, make recipes. All right, so if we cook these and don't fail, that's 6. So we can spend as much meat as we need on the dog. He has 70 energy left. All right, let's start. Is that enough? No. Yeah, see how expensive that this can easily get? Is that enough? No. Yeah. Look how much food we just spent. That was 5, I think. All right, now we have it, though. So 6 bones and 2 meat for each one of these. Energy gained when resting is increased by 1. The affection lost overnight is decreased by 1. The amount of items brought by the actions fetch, find, and hunt is increased by 1. The amount he reduces things when we do that is by 1. We get pick 2. I think it's going to be the energy. And I'm kind of wanting to do this one because it'll up the number of bones we get, and bones are going to take us a long time to get again. We can always over-meet him if we have to for the hearts. Yeah. We'll do that. Big train there. All right, next, because we have so much leftover food, I need 3 salt to be able to do another one. Make salt. Yep, got it. And plop a berry on there. These are almost done. Hopefully tomorrow if it doesn't rain. Alright, cooking wise, I'm gonna go ahead and cook that up. Better than just letting it straight rot. Alright, and wood. Actually, we're okay on wood. Can I get you? Okay, you're also going to probably need to start helping with gardening. I want to get this actually done so we can actually plant. Because we are only at 69. Nice. On the plowing. We need to get to 100% before we can plant. And we're just wasting time here by not having that rolling. Oh boy, and a bunch of things broke. Workshop, we're going to need. Cooking pot, gonna need. Alright, heal, depression, cook. Alright, let's roll. Man, that is frustrating. I wanted to actually get in a fight there. Even if we lost, at least it would be on our feet. Alright, getting very lucky with Mora and the healing rolls. We haven't really failed a major one yet, which is appreciated. Okay, yep. Keep that knocked down, especially with as many things as Eric has rolling at the moment. Youch. Should be plenty fine though. We got lots of fruit too, so not too worried about that. All right. Excellent. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, and it went over to the second one. Okay, I wasn't expecting that actually. Alright, end of day. I think we just stoke our fire, and that is basically it. What broke? All kinds of things. Yep. And the tavern, yep. Alright, let's do it. So, another boring lesson. No swords, I presume. No swords. Today I'll talk to you about Makoto. Imagine you have a dear friend. He runs to you breathless and tells you that he stole an apple from a local merchant. He asks you to tell the guards coming behind him that he was with you the whole time. What should you do? He must share his apple with me. Help my dear friend in need. Help my dear friend. I'm loyal to my friends. He must have a good reason. I'll trust him. You're both thieves in this case. A knight must always show the purest honesty in both acts and words. Even if he's your friend, he committed a crime, and you can't deliberately lie to the guards to cover such an honorless act. You disappoint me, Kari. I fear you won't be able to learn anything from me. I'm trying, you know. You should know. Show me your re. I need these lessons more than anything if I'm such a mess. We'll see. I actually don't know, like, can we actually fail that? Or is it just like in the end we get there? I definitely know that you can have different outcomes based on your choices. Like, In the past, I had her eat the mud when Elof came and bullied us, and you get like a nasty permanent trait with that. So definitely does matter. All right, we are doing very good on food. Holy moly! All right, you're my next depressed. All right, now we're down to hunger. I think I'll spend a berry there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Okay, she still needs to get a sickness reduction. Okay, Eric's getting 9 depression a night. Holy moly. He's gonna have that for a couple days, too. Oh, poisoned too. Yeah, we need to deal with that. We really need to deal with that. Fatigue's looking hot, though. Very happy with that. Gained 20 energy. And we had some stuff rot, which is fine. That's just bait for our fish. Okay. Drought. The nice thing about drought, though, is actually has a better chance to dry things. So that's something. Yep, we'll take the meat. Take, look, something stole food. This is the problem here. Got those out. We could put another meat on. Alright, you need to do this again, but now focus on disease. Alright, back to work, Eric. Let's look at that fishing upgrade. I don't want to wait till the last second. We're also really starting to piss off those idiots, so... Oh, we're short on stone. Minus fatigue, use less water. And those are nice upgrades. That is also something we're kind of starting to do. Don't really need that one yet. I don't care about this one too much, but I do care about that one a lot. Shelter-wise... Boiling water only consumes 2 to 7. I'm really torn on this. I think we're gonna go for the depression one. That's like one of our big, like, perennial problems. Alright, let's do that. Alright, Makoto... Or no, not Makoto. Tomo. I need you to get at least one more stone. We are gonna get our fish for the morning. Ari's getting healed. Alright, we'll have you do the harvest today. We're not really hurting particularly bad. Yeah, 0 to 3 bones. Yep. Go for it. Just so I don't forget. Hopefully we'll get another rain in here before I have to haul water. We're going to use a lot of water for farming too, so that's going to become a thing in the near future. Right, lumber camp. I can't not do it, so I just got to do it. 4 days. Let's go. Haven't got much exploring done today. We've just been perennially stuck here. Okay, good. Good. Dealt with that. $51, Eric. Ooh, almost be to the point where we could just finish something. That'd be beautiful. Okay. I mean, anything above 0 I'm happy with for him, so. Pleased with that. Fine. Gonna need to make some bait, but that's not a problem. We got plenty of rotten stuff. Okay, good, good, good. Boy, that fatigue's high though, man. Mom, Dad, everyone, I saw a raiding party in the woods. They're coming for us. Yeah, we pissed him off enough. Bjorn's retaliation, we angered him again. They're here, to arms! We don't have any of our dog buffs up either. Alright, I think we're gonna go the dream team here. Who is it? Okay, that's not too bad. If it was like a drunkard, a berserker, and an elite oh, these are our elites though. And a shield maiden. Elites are a little spookier. Alright, rain of arrows is what I would like to do, so let's get out of dodge. And rain of arrows. Beautiful. Fortune, wow, they're all going. That's what happens when we don't have our buffs. Ouch. Okay, she actually is wounded. Okay, hopefully he backs to... Yep, okay, well at least we can still AoE. Okay, he's probably not going to get another turn. Alright, Holla. And a big AoE, please. Hit the guy with 2 HP. But that was not what I just needed. Alright, he's more dangerous, I think. Oh, really? Ouch. Okay, that hurts a little. Alright. Minus 1 AP on her. She resists. Unfortunate. Finish him. And finish the other guy. Okay. This isn't going to be too bad then. He says nervously. Alright, we can do 2 snipes. Youch. We can do 2 snipes. Double youch. Okay, what the heck? Dodge, critical resistance. Damage +1, dodge +10. Yowzers. Alright. Bop. She has really high resistance, so she's probably going to keep resisting all those. Let's go for damage. Having all that crit resist is kind of hurting both my crit-based characters here. Very unfortunate. Alright, we can do 2 melee strikes. There it is. I'm gonna call that a success, a huge success. I'll take one tick of damage on Lady Tomo. That's totally fine. Got some rope, which is excellent. That reminds me I'm gonna need to make arrows. Okay, mining. I think actually we're gonna have her do the mining because I'm gonna have him come work here. And we finished this one, so for each parcel in the garden, the assigned character will plow or harvest if they're grown. Each plant has different needs, different humidity, and the soil is important to the growth. The humidity will also change overnight depending on the weather. This change will apply after the growth. All right, parcel 1, we want hemp or vegetables or wheat. We want hemp at the moment. And we're going to need to water the hemp. Let me check my actual water. Okay, it's good. We can get ourselves in a lot of trouble dumping all of our water here. Right, that's pretty dang close to 50 where it wants to be. I'm going to leave that be. And he will continue to plow over here. We'll have her... I kind of need... He's kind of sick. He's kind of sick. He's kind of depressed. Alright. I think these two get along okay. Let's knock that depression off. He'll finish up the depression building. Ludwed, come over here. Alright. We need to put 1 fish up, so we need 4 salt. We're also very low on wood, I noticed. Let's Dry 1. And then, not salt. Recipe. Cook up 4. That'll be fine with the other things we've got. Okay, Volar's gonna keep looking for bones. Ari. Finally back in action. It's been a hot minute. I think actually rather than do bones, can we get Kari's doggy? We can't. I'm gonna do it anyways. We just gotta keep exploring because we need to find more options. We got 4 days left. Each character recovers 0 to 5 depression each night. That'll definitely help us a lot. Especially him. He just ticks up so badly. Hey, a little bit of charisma on her. That's nice. Wow, okay, very nice there too. Okay, keep getting that bone. Have a nice little cooking spot we got built up here. Okay, one more time around for plowing. I gotta be really careful now. I gotta remember water's gonna be needed unless it rains tomorrow. And then we also need to get started on the fishing upgrade. So I need to figure out... I'm sure we're out of wood, so that's gonna be something we're gonna need. Eric probably gets some in the morning. Alright, 1 click of fire. Let's go. I'll go fetch some more wood. Do you really have to? We worked all day long already. It needs to be done. Don't wait for me for dinner. It's been a while since we had some time to talk. You can talk to me whenever you want. But we don't. Uh-oh. No. No. Look, I just want to bring some wood before the sun sets, okay? We can talk all you want when I come back. I'll be sleeping. I'm tired. We'll speak tomorrow then. Eric dropped a kiss on Bloodwood's forehead and left in the direction of the forest. That wasn't worth it, man. Wasn't worth it. I wonder if that procced because I was at 0 wood. Maybe I could avoid that by making sure we never have 0. I never thought about that before. That might actually be a trigger. Okay. Water, please. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some water work tomorrow. Alright, depression. You, of course. You second. You third. Next up, hunger. Alright, we knock down whoever's highest. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Alright, so he gets depression from his traits. Lost our tasty meal. Lost Kari's dog. Oh, we did have it up. Lost depression. Okay, that's something. Alright, now we should get a bunch for resting. Bunch for having our little shrine. That's gonna add up. Like, if everyone loses 1 per night, that's -6 stress per day. That's huge. Like, that's huge, huge. Okay. We're also getting close to that tribute run. Sunny day today. Food. Anything finish? Yes. We had somebody who stole some. Alright, you're on water duty before I forget. And we actually can have 2 people do it, which might be a good idea. Let me burn off what I need. We have bare minimum for today, and that's with no watering and no exploring. So we're definitely gonna have to do something about that. Alright. Then that tells me Eric probably needs to come chop. How are we doing on bait? We're fine, but here's another click. Okay, and mow. Keep on top of that. Get our harvest on. Alright, I want you to actually rest, because I want to get Kari's doggy up again. I almost don't even want to send her out without it. I'm gonna do it anyways, though. Choose an area, focus on stealth, focus on exploration. I actually don't mind us getting in fights. We could actually look for fights if I wanted to, but that lowers our exploration speed. We got a lot left to cover. A strange device. You've never seen this kind of device before. The bottom area consists of a tightly shut, large, sturdy box with no apparent lock connected to a massive wooden wheel. You wonder who of a sick mind behind this extravagant design. The weird device is covered in runes. Check the runes. Each rune is a letter of the alphabet, but each rune also has a small name with a hidden meaning. But what's the name of the R rune? Nice. This fifth moon, Rado, is the rune of the writers. Remembering this, you gain a new understanding of the device. Rado embodies movement, the journey, but it implies the traveler's path will be full of surprises and requires some extra effort for them to keep going. It reminds you of your situation. If you read your runes a few weeks ago, you're pretty sure Rado rune would have appeared. Nice. Okay, examine the mechanism. You check the pivot pole to see if there's something jammed. You squat and check the bottom of the pole where it connects to the gears of the machine. Surprisingly, you don't see anything blocking the machine at the bottom of the pole. As you stand up, you notice markings on the pole itself. Markings? No, they're more like grooves. If you follow one to the top and notice the little bars filling the space, they are attached to the wheel. It seems pretty clear for you, especially knowing what the rune means. You have to make the wheel journey through the grooves of the pole. You just need to remember the right way to follow. Easier said than done. The pattern is a mess of Wait, now that you think about it, the map is not difficult to read. You realize there are 6 grooves, 1 per wooden bar, all symmetrical. You just need to follow one to find the right way. Clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise again, and then down. It's as if you were retracing the room, starting from the bottom right corner. I hope it doesn't expect me to remember that. That's a weird combination. You're only at 65. That was not much. Maybe 107. I think you have the best combination. You place your hands on the handles and push the wheel, but it doesn't budge. Is it jammed? You try again, but the wooden device doesn't move an inch. Think about the rune. The rune embodies movement through effort. Does this mean you have to pull with all your strength? That's worth a shot. Oh, goodness. Okay, I think it was clockwise. Apparently it wasn't, or I failed the skill check. You stand behind the device and push the wheel clockwise all you want. You push and push and push. At last, you feel the wheel tremble. You no longer push. You need a stronger push if you want to unjam it, but you're already out of breath. You still try, but fail miserably. Your hands slip and end up hitting the wooden bar, chest first, with doesn't really help with your trouble breathing. Blah, 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 blah. You will probably have a nice bruise there. Oh, nice. Think about the room. I think we just failed the strength check. I'm pretty sure it was clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise. Okay, maybe I'm misremembering this. Okay, same thing. Let's take a break. I'll be back. How bad is a bruise? Not too bad. Alright, we'll be back. What is broken? Harvesting camp. Definitely cannot have that happening. Alright. Get some extra water. Need to get Kari's doggy up again. Because that lasts full days, I really don't like activating that in the evening. Maybe we'll just wait for tomorrow morning. Really try to get the most out of that. Oh, ouch. It's okay. We can live off our fat for the time being. We also need to make arrows at some point. That was not enough wood, Eric, because I don't think we're going to be able to make anything. Fortified? Okay. Maybe we'll have him take a chill at the bar. He could probably use a rest. Okay, Eric. Do we have anyone else who could use it? Him, but I kind of need him to go chopping. Alright. Then, what can we afford? We could recover extra fatigue. That'd be fine. It's gonna be things that don't require wood that we can do. I don't even know if we need to look through all these. I'm pretty happy with that. These are all going to require wood, which I don't want to use at the moment. Yeah, let's just not even think too hard about this. We'll take the what are these nicer pillows too. Work on pillows 2. All right, you're gonna chop. Those are all fine. You love gardening. Check my garden state. Hopefully she'll be able to finish that. Water-wise. Okay. We need to water. This is where we want to be for the best growth. You can see the water issue here now. And that's just 1 out of 3 plots, so. You're going to have to cook. You know what, Kari? Because we don't have the buff up currently and your scavenging is pretty good, I'm going to have you help with water. I don't want you to overcap. We'll have enough for that tomorrow. Grab some bones. And we only got 3 fish. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're going to eat a bunch of berries today, I think, so we're not going to throw any on the dryer. Or do we? We just go a little hungry. The weather's right. I don't want to waste it. Alright. Experience player, he's not really going to fight. He's not really going to craft. Harvesting plus 10. He's a relatively good harvester, actually. Aspiring... Oh, here we go. I'm going to have her do all the mining. So this actually doesn't really hurt us. I'm going to actually take that. Him getting his forestry up twice as fast is very good. That's what he's going to be doing, so. Okay. 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 Can we do that in 1? Not even close. Yeah, I'm probably going to have those two do a morning water grab tomorrow. We also need to look at the cost of upgrading the room that we have. We could do some more invites. We got our second garden going. Backpack. Great. Good job. Absolutely good job. Stone's doing all right. I want to get that third garden up. As hard as the garden can be, it's less time intensive than other things, especially if trying to get the amounts of hemp that we're going to need in the future. Okay, cooking pot repaired. Fire's good, water's good. Let's end the day. I didn't tell you the end of my story. Yes, I didn't want to ask you. I thought you'd tell me when you were ready. I'm ready. You've been a good friend, Mora. Talking to you makes my heart warmer. I'll add that to my already impressive list of things I'm good at. You know, if you were a little more empathetic like this with everyone, you wouldn't have so many problems with people. I'm just saying. Yes, you can. So, after our marriage, the land enjoyed a few years of peace, but it all came to an end in an instant without warning. A young man named Yoshi-sun, I'll never forget that name, raised a flag of rebellion against my husband. They were determined, they were many, and they did not follow the code of honor. He snuck into the palace with a few men and slaughtered my husband in his sleep, as well as all my children. He claimed to be the true heir of my husband. He claimed to be his bastard son. I managed to fetch the katana from my husband. I fought like a demon to escape the castle. Honor would have it that I'd stay and kill this Yoshi-sun, but I couldn't. The code was broken. My husband betrayed me. Everyone. I despised him. I despised Yoshi-tun. I despised myself. Oh no, I missed it. I think I know the rest. Ship, storm, wreckage, cursed island, Bjorn, us. It's a truly sad story, Tomo. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm still alive, but I fear that my spirit died that night. I'm only postponing my appointment with death. She's very helpful, and of all the people here, she's the least troublemaking. Maybe her and him, actually. They're not too bad. I think we lucked out on our first picks here. People are normally a lot more trouble. Speaking of trouble and make it double, we don't have a ton of food tonight. Alright, who's the hungriest? You. Knock below 20, knock below 20. Not too bad. That's why you want to be caught up on everything, so when you have a bad day, it's not crippling. Alright, I'm really curious to see how our reduction to depression rolls are. Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, something. That's amazing. Alright, you two are still pretty depressed. That's maybe an opportunity to get some people. And drought. Okay, I'm very happy we got those on there then. They'll dry faster. Alright, you two are going to need to get water. I don't think we're actually going to get Kari's dog up, so let's get a battle dog rolling in case we get attacked again. Deal with that idiocy. Alright, you're going to fish. Eric actually leveled. Hunger resistance, Extra accuracy, extra critical, minus some health, minus some initiative. That's not too bad. He actually has an ability when he hits people to gain initiative, so that's not too bad. Minimum and maximum damage. That's a lot of minus to initiative. Accuracy is great. Let's actually grab that. He does end up having to help fight quite often. Still on potential hero, by the way. I really wanted to see if that can upgrade to something. Alright, let's actually do a quick audit here. Alright, that's not hurting any skills, so that's something. Oppressed and bruises, yeah. Okay. We could have our pillows tonight, but we're not really actually hurting on fatigue at the moment, so I am gonna pop them in here and get that depression dealt with. Yep, I think that's good to go. What is broken? The fishing camp, of course, and the mining camp. Eek. Yeah, do it. Hey, wow, good job, Eric. 19's great for him. He has so many penalties to that. Ooh, I should have. Oh, shoot. I didn't. Oh, no. I should have done this first. Okay, that was the total. Okay. Yay, we didn't overcap. I wish that would just all pop up at once rather than one at a time. 12 fruit. Booyah. And bruises. Okay, is this bruise season apparently? And a good fish. Excellent. Alright, get to work there. Get to work there. You are actually still super tired. She's also like bruised and whatnot. Let's just give her a rest quick. Alright, you're gonna cook dinner. Yep. And stoke the fire before I forget. Get our water dealt with. Alright, and you rest, because I want to get Kari's doggy up tomorrow. For sure. For sure, for sure. Alright, where are we at here? We got our plowing done. I think we just need more hemp, if I'm being honest. Okay, we'll see if that's enough, or if we should stop right below it. That means I actually don't need to actually do anything here, because we're not ready to harvest. We'll actually go here and gather. Getting the wood, and continue getting stone. And then on explore. Alright. I don't think we're going to actually be able to get the fishing upgrade. That's a little annoying, because I was like, I thought that was going to be such a gimme, easy peasy, don't worry about it thing. If we could get at least 10 so we can turn something in. One of our benefits at the moment is because we're not struggling, I feel like we're actually getting ahead a little bit. If they keep coming to camp and sending harder and harder units, they'll just keep beating us up. And we'll get to the point where injuries are going to become a perennial problem. Well, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. And I took you off the rest that I said you could have. Whoops. Yeah, we'll definitely let you rest tomorrow morning. Alright, we have a fight? No fight. Alright, what do we find? Ooh, look at that. My, what have we found here? Bjorn's camp is crudely but efficiently protected by a large wooden wall. The atmosphere is grim around the large only door. Remains of bloody battles can be seen at every corner. A pair of skulls from Bjorn's collection are hanging on the door. Creepy. I'll do it. No, you know what? Let's not kick any hornet nests tonight. Alright, back at camp. We got the water we need. I'm gonna hold on to that because I don't have to do that this second. In the night. You'll never cease to amaze me, Mora. By my beauty, I know, men say that all the time. I'm amazed by that too, but I was speaking about your vast knowledge. You are a real asset to this community, you know? Working his moves there. Tell that to my sister. She always says I'm lazy. I may sometimes take a little nap in the afternoon, but being intelligent is tiring, you know? Oh, I know very well. We are people of the mind. People of the body tend to despise us. As we say, you cannot convince a monkey that honey is sweeter than a banana. What else amazes you and me? Many things. There is a bad saying in my homeland that every woman is beautiful until she speaks. This proverb is never proved to be more wrong. Every time I listen to your voice, I'm mesmerized. You think that I'm too mean sometimes, all the time? No, not if you listen carefully to your mind and your heart. As they say, there are many colorful flowers on the path of life, but the prettiest have the sharpest thorns. Smooth, man. Working it. Yeah, that is a little rough. Ooh, that's a lot going on. Okay, hunger is pretty in control. Let's take care of the thirst. Alright, we have one really good meal, and I'm actually going to give it to you. You're actually kind of getting out of control. He's so busy at the moment, I don't really want to take him off what he's working on. I also should have thrown some of these berries into the dryer. Alright. Good enough. Man, that depression. Oh. Thank goodness, get rid of that. Yeah, I need to deal with her fatigue. That's becoming a problem. Becoming a big problem. Alright, because I didn't get the fishing upgrade either, I think we need to fish earlier than we were planning on. Yeah, get all those going. Okay, for realsies this time, you can come over here and rest. Get her level up. 5 accuracy. Oh, mining XP though. Dang, why did both those have to come up at the same time? I feel like the accuracy is so rare, and she is our best combatant. I'm gonna grab that. That's a really hard choice though. Alright, Eric, finish this off. Let's get the other combat one going. Well, yeah, let's get the other combat one going. I have a feeling we're gonna have a nasty fight. Okay, we don't have enough water. So we are gonna actually have both of them work together. Without her, it's 4.5 to 6.75. That's basically a double. Fine. Get our food. I think we're gonna have to do fish, fish, fish just in a row here. Make sure we meet that. We're already kind of getting whoopings here, so I don't want to piss him off anymore. And what broke? All kinds of things. Yep, we're using the rest area. Using the shelter. Yep. Alright, go for it. Yeah, we finished the pillows off easy enough. And the low end of things. That sucks. We are running full combat buffs now, so we at least have that. Alright, big fish here. Big fish. Like, good. Now these are gonna rot, so we're gonna just do a second one right here. I'm not even gonna play with it. No. But you are still in a pretty bad way. I'll tell you what, let's have you and Kari. I can kind of spare them at the moment. Do I have... Yeah. Let's make the arrows we're going to need for hunting. We're going to have to let our fish recuperate after how much we're going to abuse them here. I am going to make enough food for tonight. So, we're going to make 6 meals. Hopefully that'll be good. Grab a bone. Alright, how are we doing here? And actually, water's fine. Yeah, oof. Oof, oof, oof. Oh. Oh, that's actually the best place to harvest. Let's have her harvest. Good, good. First, hemp harvest coming on in. I'd really rather have Eric over here than her, but I want these done, and he's our best chance to get it done. That's alright, just knock hers down. Keep it under control. I don't suppose you can finish this in one go, huh? Yes, alright. That's plenty of arrows for a hot minute. Excellent. Didn't waste any food. $14. Beautiful. That might be enough for a rope stack. See, that's my worry. If we get like a junky one tomorrow morning. Nothing much for it. Guess we'll just do that. What broke now? Workshop. And the tavern. Alright, in day. You didn't eat today, no? Want something? That's very delicate of you to have noticed, Eric. I'm humbled by your consideration. But don't worry about me. I'm only starting to hunger strike to protest against Bjorn's rule. Okay. Is Eric my spirit animal? Wait, you what? Don't worry, Eric, I'll be fine. Every human being has a heart. That's my belief. I'm sure I can make a change with my diplomatic action. He's secretly building nukes. Post if you get the reference. We like this guy. Don't put yourself in danger, man. I don't think that's a good idea, Sisay. Just promise me one thing. You'll stop when it gets dangerous to your health. A wise person will always find a way. My sincere thanks for looking after me, Eric. Alright, yeah. That's a very stupid decision. Bjorn does not give a shit if you starve yourself to death. In the slightest. Alright, we have one really good meal, and I'm actually going to keep hitting him with... Well, no, actually, he doesn't need much food because he's on hunger strike. I'm going to hit her with it. That's an odd one. We actually kind of have an extra. I guess we'll just wipe out her hunger. I think... Oop, not you. I think 5 is my limit. I won't feed anyone below a 5. Well, he won't even eat it. Ooh. Interesting. Yep. I don't think we have anything too nasty rolling at the moment. Just a couple little injuries. Those are bruises for depression. Alright. I have a feeling we're not getting to 20 tomorrow morning, though. We would need a really good fish. And we only lost one. That's at least something. Drought. Stole my food! Okay. Step 1. Let's see how many fish we can get. We were saving this. You see a juicy little fish swimming on the water's surface here. Who knows what lured them specifically here? You just know that they'll make an easy target. We need at least one fish bait. Yep. It's definitely you. You cast your line and brace yourself to spend the rest of the day fishing for the fish to nibble on the bait. Or so you thought, it bites right away. It's as if the dumb fish were literally jumping into the cooking pot. Go for the bigger one. You use the fish already hooked on your line to attract larger prey. Once again, you don't have to wait for long. You start to reel it in. Wow, by the gods, it's big! Reeling it in proves quite difficult. You're halfway done when your line breaks. Goodbye, dinner. Dang it. Alright. Hand catch. 110, 150 something. Yeah, it's gonna be you. You jump in the river where you can touch the bottom and stand still, waiting for the fish to approach. You spot one large enough, and when it's near enough, leap towards the fish. The good news is you didn't hurt yourself. The bad news is the fish swam away because of all the swirls you made. Well, at least you had fun. Okay, that's not what we needed there, Kari. Again. Same thing. Okay, that's not too bad. Dive. Intelligence. Fresh water. You don't think twice as you quickly strip and jump in the river. It feels good, albeit colder than you expected. Search the waterbed. You take a deep breath and dive. The water's rather clear. On the bottom, you spot several rocks and algae stuck in the mud. Small fish, too. As you disturb the mud, something shiny catches your eye. You grasp it and swim back. Your wet break was productive after all. Ooh. Alright. And we're done. Alright, next, we have this place. Strange lights. What a bad combination of skills. Alright, we're gonna have her hit it. Well, I'm gonna have him hit it. I have a bad feeling about this one. You want to get to the bottom of these lights. Literally, you are drowning in them. As you're close to the source of the lights, you feel a warm hand grab yours. It belongs to an alluring priestess. She's the most beautiful creature you've ever seen. She seems so unreal. Admire the lady respectfully. She's shaking her head and invites you to swim back up. You want to reach the lights, but now you're unsure if diving is wise. You look quizzically at her. She traces some runes in the water. They glow blue and make the lights go away. You gasp in horror, discovering what the lights were. A dozen corpses! You quickly swim up. On the surface, you search for the priestess. She's nowhere to be seen. She saved your life. You thank the gods and convinced that they sent her. Hey, that was actually super good for him. Oh, blessed. What does blessed do for you, my friend? Plus 25% XP gains. Beautiful. Great. I've never actually succeeded in that. We have things that broke, of course. That healing tent is just breaking constantly. Alright, do we have any other bodies of water? We do. Oh, you. Okay, there's no fish to be had here. I'm not messing with that. We have some more hemp. We have a grave. Okay, none of these are going to be particularly helpful. Okay, gate to hell. Oh, you're another rune. Oh. Didn't realize that. That's another one of those, yeah. Alright, none of those are going to give me fish. That's the long short of that. Back to camp. Alright, you're going to fish again. I doubt we're getting 11 fish, so is what it is. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Waller, can we get Kari's dog? No, we can't. Rest. Water. That's a little iffy. Alright, Eric, I think we need wood desperately enough. I'm going to have you come chop. And you're not going to be good at this, are you? 3. No. You're not even worth doing at all. Yeah, go back to mining. She can pick up the berries in the afternoon. Alright, let's see what horrificness awaits us. That's really unfortunate. Had we caught that big fish, I think we might have been able to make it. I don't suppose you get a critical fish. That is not a critical fish, my friend. At least we have 10, so that hopefully they'll accept half. Yeah, I'm pretty depressed about that too, Eric. Should check and see what we need for the third garden. It's going to be a bunch of stone, so if we could get that third one in, I'd be very happy with that. Alright, here it comes. Hey, today's the day the human garbage called Elof is supposed to visit us, right? I guess it is, Kari, and I wish we could do something against the smell. We could just gut him and let him rot. He wouldn't smell any worse. So we'd have a horrible stench all day instead of once a week? Thanks, I'll pass. Speak of the devil, tone it down, would you? He's here, can't you smell it? The now familiar hoofbeat of Elof's mule can be heard from the distance. Hey! Long time no see, my little cuties. Uncle Elof needs a kiss. Come and give me one. I think we're kind of done with his crap. Elof needs a kick? That's what I heard, right? You want a kick? No problem, but where? In the balls? A kiss on the balls, really? I know I'm a handsome man, but I don't do kids. Usually. Oof. Dude, really, man? Sooner we end him, I think, the better. Ugh, no way. I'd rather cut my own lips off than let you touch that gaping asshole. Harry turns around and walks away quickly, furious. So, who'll give a kiss to handsome Elof? Har har har. Come on, I don't bite my kitten. I think we just kill him. You're here for the tribute, right? And we're here to pay it. No nonsense. Boo hoo hoo. I thought you'd like me enough for a kiss. You're breaking my poor heart. You'd better offer me a good share this time or Bjorn could get a little mad. Hehe. Anyways, my lovely little friends, now's the time to fill up my bags. Well, about the tribute. Let's see what we have. We can give you this much, nothing more. I should have Kari hunt this morning. What? Are you deaf or are you too stupid to count above 5, my little ducklings? You know I like you. I'll be sad when your corpses are rotting in the trees. So please, make an effort. You don't want to make Uncle Elof sad, do you? I'll come back in 7 days for 20 stone. You'd better get to work, my little slackers. We'll see you soon. Alright, that does guide the upgrade we are going to build. We definitely are not going to get to 20 stone with our current rate. We're kind of treading water barely. What do we need here? Alright, we could do this one, but we don't have the tech. We could do this one, we don't have the rope. Alright, maybe it is time for the grave. Alright, we need crafting and agility. That is a hard combination for us. Also, I see that you leveled. Those are terrible choices. Nope. Those are terrible choices. Nope. Hall of treasure. No. No. Minus some beast handling. Plus to gardening. You know what? She's gonna be kind of helping with the garden mainly, so we'll do that. We'll make that trade. Not a very good pick there. Alright. Who is gonna do this? I feel like Eric's our best shot. He's got 108 total. Well, no. 90... 101... Way more than anyone else, though. Alright, Eric, you're up. Sorry, my man. You desecrate the grave. You move the heavy rocks barring the entrance and find the middle of the structure, the remains of the person huddled up, protecting something in its bony arms. A skeleton holds a clay urn closed with rectangular tablets covered in runes. You don't often see people choosing to be buried alive to follow a loved one. They usually choose the pyre. Take the tablets. You barely touch the skeleton when it collapses. Rusty jewels crack, bones shatter and turn to dust. The runic tablets fall to the ground, crack. You see the pieces glow for an instant, then it fades. Looks like the grave wasn't so old was so old it couldn't withstand your touch. You take some stones back to the camp, and as you leave the area, you feel grand fatigue and uneasiness. Man, we got nothing here, did we? That's not helpful. And we're cursed. Wow, that was a horrible failure. Minus 10% XP gains. Dang it, we needed that rune. We really actually needed that. Alright, if that's the case... Let's see. What does our other upgrade path look like? Rope. Alright, can we forge rope? Yes. No. We'll have to do the smaller batch. Alright. If nothing else, that does mean he should be able to finish it in one go, though. Alright. We have one fish to cook up. That's pretty bad. Alright, more stone for sure. Do we want to focus? We don't have a bonus to unfocus currently. 1 to 2 stone. 1 to 3 stone. I think we do need to focus here. We'll have him fetch. Have her grab berries. Okay. Tomorrow morning, Ari's doggy, no matter what. Get bones for now. I really feel like we're wasting time cooking one meal, but not much else I can do about that. Okay, and let's do it. 20 stone isn't too bad. Isn't too bad. We'll get that upgrade and that'll make a big difference. Actually, I guess we're gonna need 2 upgrades probably to make a big difference here. I think Bjorn comes and kills you if you max out that meter, so I do need to be careful. Like, it's not just them coming and fighting at the camp, which is just a freebie at the moment. I think it's game over if you fill that fully. And I'm not feeling like we're getting very far on the god story at the moment, so... Right, skills are going pretty good on him. That extra XP bonus here. Three. Not three. I think we're actually up to exploring the other side of the island. Bjorn kind of has the choke point there. Ooh, and an encounter. Alright. Please don't be elites. Okay, good. A little unfortunate she started in the back row. We will remove an AP, hopefully. And she resisted. I think we're going to go for 2. These two are by far the most dangerous for various reasons, so we're going to try to blitz them. 11% crit. No luck. And finish. No luck. Now they've moved around. Double Gur. Oh, actually may have worked out. Alright, start with the rain of arrows. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think we're actually just gonna dodge up. We've already taken a lot of damage here. Just focus. Boy, they are just all over. Dang. Yikes. Okay. Let's hopefully be able to resolve this here. Let's start with our cheapest move. Come on, we need a crit. Big crit. No crits, but that's okay. We got there. Dislocated shoulder. And the heal chance isn't great. Okay, grabs on the supplies. Ouch. Okay. Just like the ending of last time, ironically. I'm gonna set that up before we call it here so I don't forget. We need you two here, and you need to heal a wound. And I see we have a level up. Dumb Brute. Max damage and critical minus some effect resist. She could get extra gardening, extra harvesting XP, extra dodge. I wish you could just open the stat screen from here rather than having to exit. What are your damages looking like currently? 2 to 3, 1 to 3. Max damage, and I feel like we generally want her to get hit, so I don't really like the effects resistance down. The dodge would just straight be nice. She does have to help out with harvesting sometimes. I feel like she's always in combat though. Let's just grab a nice safe one. Let's grab the dodge. 25% dodge is pretty good. Some of that's coming from buffs, so not like that's actual 25%. Okay, yeah. So stone next time. I'm feeling like that's pretty darn doable. We only need 5 from where we're currently at. And we're gonna try to get an upgrade, and we'll make that a little more efficient for ourselves. Let's finish up by seeing the first square on the other side of the island. We got a long ways to go. I'd say we got the first, I don't know, 25% done? What do we got? Okay, we do not have a animal pen yet, so we're gonna leave the sheep alone. All right, builders, that's another day in Vinland. A lot of wounds this time around. A lot of healing that we had to do. The upgrades are looking pretty good. We're a little bit ahead on food storage, so we're getting some build up here, which is great. We could go a couple days actually off of our stored food if we had to, so that's good. What I'm scared of is if we get a tribute that's like give me 20 dried fruit or 20 dried meat. That's very hard to get if you don't have a head start. And as I mentioned, I don't know where I can see that. Hide completed. It's not on here. But I think if that Bjorn Mad meter fills up, I think he just comes and kills you. So I got to be careful that we're not missing too many here. Task-wise, we're basically up to overthrow Bjorn, so that's pretty good. We need to find Grim's daughter. I have a feeling he's got her hostage at the camp. Find the other guard. So he's the only one we know at the moment. We know it's him and the lady. And Elof is one, so there's 2 more. I don't think we've met the other 2 yet. And then we need 3 golden pearls for Freya. We have 2, I believe, at the moment. And we know where some others are, but I'm just kind of scared to do really hard skill checks yet. So I'm just biding my time a little bit there. All right, and that's going to be it here. As usual, don't forget if you've been enjoying it to leave a like on there. And hopefully I'll see some comments. Like I said, I do have to gauge. We got a really busy month coming up for content. And if people just aren't watching it, and frankly, this is getting a little low, then I'm just going to call it there and we'll move on to the next project. So if you are enjoying it, make your voice heard, please. Much appreciated. All right, take care, builders. I'll catch you in the next one.